Hello and welcome to today's video. This is a collective reading and you will know if this reading is for you, if you feel into your intuition, and if you take what resonates and leave the rest. So today's energy is very stiff, is the word that's coming to my mind. It kind of feels like there's a wall and you're trying to push your energy, but there's a wall in the way and you can't really get it over or through the wall. Well, you could get it through the wall, but who wants to run through a wall, right? So there's definitely that in the air. It's a bit stiff. So on one way, and please feel into your body if this is resonating with you. You feel that there is a new energy, a powerful energy here that wants to be expressed in a way, but still there is this kind of barrier. And I just noticed when I was trying to sit down and do this reading, I kind of failed like 3 times or so until I really until I got conscious about me doing this reading for you guys. I can't just sit down, pull a few cards with an intention of may this be for the right people, or may the right people find this reading. And I can't just sit down, pull some cards and just talk about it, right? Just see, okay, what do the cards have to say today? I have to feel through it. I have to sit down and go through it. So this was why I just sat down and just connected to my higher self. For me to really get deep into today's reading, because this is really what I'm feeling and I'm going through it with you guys. So there's this wall, but there's still something to be expressed, right? There is such a new aspect of energy that wants to be expressed here. And your inner magician is the one who's taking the energy that's coming in through your nadis, in through your chakras, into your energy system. And the magician is the one who's expressing it either through your solar plexus and through your throat chakra, or even your sacral, or if you connect on the spiritual realm, it's your third eye or your crown chakra, or even the cosmic center. But this may be important for you that I say that. My cat really wants my attention right now. Come. So I'm saying that because it might be beneficial for you to work with your chakras here. And the inner magician is the one is the inner alchemist who's transferring those energy into a manifestation. Like you are the creator, so you are the inner magician who's transferring this energy. And there is an old cycle is ending here for sure. Like an old cycle is ending, right? Old doubts are falling away. Old blockages are falling away. The old ways of thinking are falling away. Those old emotional patterns are falling away. And what's coming, guys, this is beautiful. This is awesome. Like, there's so much nice things to be expressed here, right? So in this time, with this energy, old, stuck belief patterns are just being like washed away. And you're still in this period. I mean, I just saw the three of wands, but also the page of wands. This is for you to bring it over the desert, like to bring the energy on the other side of the desert. So to bring it into a sustainable manifestation in this reality. Sometimes we crash against those walls, right? But it doesn't matter. I mean, we knew that it wouldn't be easy when we signed up for this whole thing on Earth, right? So we got the spiritual connection, guys, and this is working. This is even working better than the last readings that I was having here. So you're definitely getting more into cultivating the masculine and the feminine aspects here. So you're more balancing those out in a way. Even though you might feel blocked in those new emotional and mental endeavors, it is happening, guys, and it is working. But sometimes we just think it's not working because there's a wall and we can't get through, and we're still stuck in this old thought pattern or this old emotional blockage, and it feels like that. But you know, it can also be, I'm getting the picture of the desert, and in Germany we say Fata Morgana, which means like there's an illusion in the desert, you can see it far away, and we maybe think that this old version of ourselves still is there, and like, and I mean, it is there, and it'll always be there, and that's okay. That's also, we got to integrate that aspect too, but it will not lead us anymore. So this is what's coming through here, and like this there, it's still an illusion in the desert, right? It's still this old skin that's falling off, and it's still showing up. But it's clear that this is the ending of a heavy old cycle, and this new energy is here, and it is about to be expressed. So you're pushing through this wall, and there'll be like shifts of energy throwing around, shifts of energy just pulsing through your body. And yeah, I mean, I could talk about what's still feeling blocked. You're still feeling blocked in, on one hand you're feeling blocked in, and please see if this resonates for you, in those new emotional endeavors. It's always the word endeavor that I want to say. Those new emotional endeavors, I'll just take it as it comes. Those new thought patterns, and there are still things are changing, and you notice it in your energy, but there's still this Fata Morgana, there's still this illusion that's kind of like there in the background, and this might be annoying for you, but the sun is there, baby. This new energy is here, and like, you might still need to learn how to balance it out. You're you're kind of throwing the seeds in the garden here for new trees to grow, and it takes time, right? But you're doing a good job. Like, you're balancing those energies, the feminine and the masculine. You're integrating your inner magician, and this inner magician is transferring and transforming this energy inside your energy system into something sustainable here. And if you just continue this path and don't let yourself held back by this wall of like kind of like standing in your way, there'll be shifts in your energy, in your expression, in what you're manifesting into this world. And also your material resources are kind of balancing out here. This is also something that's happening for sure. The spiritual connection will always also help you in your relationships to balance those even more out, because you're not leaning too much into one side, which might be too masculine or even too feminine. You're becoming the leader, and you're kind of balancing that out, integrating both aspects in a healthy way. And yeah, like, it's happening, guys, and this reading is confirmation that it's happening for you. Like, I hate to say that, but why do I hate to say it? You are chosen, and I had to say that because I don't want anyone to fall into a god complex here, but like, guys, we all are chosen, and this is such a nice possibility that is here for every one of us. And I'm so glad to be able to do this reading for you, because this is a huge message, right? This is something huge. We need to celebrate that. Like, things are changing in a sustainable way, like in a big way. And we often see on the outside, in the collective, we see a lot of stupid things happening in the world, right? Thinking like, why is this happening? Like, why did I sign up for this theater? But yeah, we did, and we're here to change it. We're here to bring something positive into all of this. And yeah, is there any final words here? It's happening, guys. So I can't go down, but I got a cat laying on my stability. There is stability coming into all of this, and this is more and more becoming the new you. This is more and more becoming this balanced, stable, energetic default mode. Interesting. Default mode. This is your default mode. Your default mode before was something quite different. Like, things are changing up, and mostly things are often get dark right before the sun comes up, right? This is something that may be significant for you here. What are those cards? Yeah. take what's being offered to you here in the situation. Even take the wall that's kind of blocking your energy, integrate it. Like, take those emotions, take those blockages, take those previous default modes and embrace them with your light. So this is how we also transform them into this new version, right? Energy never dies. Energy just changes its form. And yeah, like, you're the one who's going out as a winner here, right? Like, those old mental thought patterns and blockages and old stuff that kept you from 1616, as I'm saying that, from becoming that new version of yourself. You won this I don't want to say fight, because like if we fight it will not help, but this is a natural process that is taking place. These old things are leaving and the new things are coming, and those old things are leaving. Like, and I'm not saying that in a way that interesting. So it is so important to integrate those aspects, right? To integrate those versions of ourselves that we maybe do not like, that we don't want to be, that, you know? But what I'm seeing here is that those old versions are leaving, and they may once in a while come up. And what's then happening, we need to give it some love, because it, right? We need to nurture those versions of ourselves. Because if we don't do that, like, we're falling back into those old patterns again. We can't fight it. We can fight it, right? But at the moment, in this change that is happening right now, it is naturally falling away. It is just something new is coming here, and new emotional experience are going to be created. New patterns of, I don't want to say patterns of thinking, like, thinking just happens, and it's not happening through some stiff mental laws or rules or like anything. We're more getting into that free thinking, right? This is huge. This really is huge, and stability is coming in. Yeah, guys, this is still new for me to just speak English, and sometimes I want to say words, but I don't find the words. Sometimes I'm thinking if I maybe should better do it in German, but then this would not have found you, maybe. Okay, I'm just taking this because the cat is like, I can't just push away the cat, right? What am I seeing there? It's wow. Yeah, justice is coming. Justice is coming. And the Hanged Man. Yeah, we're getting new perspectives here. That's what I was just saying the whole time. New perspectives in general, like in our whole being. Any final messages? This is gold. What's happening right now in your energy is gold. You need to let this process happen. Don't get in the way. Either embrace the things that stand in the way, and just continue going. Like, just go. If there's a wall, go through it, like Harry Potter, I don't know. Just run through the wall, man. And yeah, thank you so much for listening to this, for watching today's video. And if this resonates with you, if you feel that there's still this old energy kind of like seeming to take the lead, but it is actually you who's taking the lead and who's seeing this and yeah, who's noticing this theater taking place and happening here. And you're not falling for it, guys. You're not falling for it. You know that it's your time this time, and everything is falling into place. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, an old cycle is ending, a new cycle is beginning, something new is falling away. 22, as I was just saying that. And this is gonna be beautiful. Like, you're gonna love that. This new version of yourself. Thank you so much for listening to this. And if this resonates, leave a like, leave a sub, and see you next time. Peace and bye-bye.